Assalamu alaikum all. How are you everyone? Hello, can you hear?
Walaikum assalam.
Can you see my desktop? Means, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Today we have a topics of Azure. The first topics in official Azure lecture. It is administer identity. Identity means. Do you know what identity? The word of identity means to identification someone. The um, the details of someone who we can details. It means a user details, how you can user create, how you can create user, how you can manage user. Basically on these things we will learn about administer, because without creating user and without managing user you cannot work in portal. Suppose you're in a company or you're in the university. Suppose in your university wants to go in the cloud system. Now what the first work will be, university will say tell you to add the student's ID or student accounts in the cloud. So you have to, first of all, you have to know how to create this user and how to manage this user. So we will learn these things today.
So we don't see the screen. Hello. Hello.
And Shami, I think his network went off.
I told him that the network is very poor.
Okay,
This
just
time.
wait. Then do you know Active Directory? Anyone? Can you say about Active Directory? What is Active Directory? Active Directory is a directory, or suppose is a diary where you will write the information of your user. I don't know about your country, but in our country, long ago, there was a telephone system. Telephone system means a landline. Do you know landline? There is a land phone. There was a land phone in all over the country. Now also have land phone, but that's not much popular now. Whenever mobile
Yeah.
came, yes, whenever mobile came, this land phone, we don't think about land phone. But before, there was every home there was a land phone. That time, from government or the telephone company make every year a directory. Directory means a huge book. In that book, there is a lot of numbers is there. Lot of important numbers, lot of numbers is there. You can find your numbers also is there. If anyone wants to find out the number, you can check the directory. This is active a directory. So Azure also maintaining one directory like this, where all the users information will be there. This is called Azure Active Directory. So we will learn about this thing. First one is describe Azure Active Directory benefits and features. What is the benefits and features of Azure Active Directory? Why we will use the Azure Active Directory? It's a cloud-based suite of identity management capabilities that enables you to securely manage access to Azure service and resources for your users. This is a cloud-based. It is not like local-based. In your cloud, it's a application or it's a service where a user will be created, and with this user we will give the username, password, and the his roles or the his access capabilities, where he needs to be accessed, which service he can access. This all the information we will give, and after that a user can use the cloud system of Azure. This is for Azure Active Directory. Provides application management, authentication, device management, and hybrid management. We can control by application management. Suppose there is a lot of application running in my Azure, so we can control that application management, who can use that one, who cannot use that one. Authentication device management, which device you can, tag the device also, that these device are allowed to access my portal or access my cloud. Otherwise, other device cannot. Suppose if you uh, give your users or your company employees a laptop, and you are binding that laptop in your Azure Active Directory. So without this laptop, a user cannot enter the Active Directory. Whenever he wants to use the portal or use the service of Azure, then he must be used from this device. This also you can do, or hybrid entity. Hybrid means all together you can make. So this is a graphical representation, a small representation of Azure Active Directory. Do you know about Windows Server? Do you have any idea about Windows Server? Or you
Yeah,
have yes,
yeah,
Windows,
yeah, yeah. I know.
I know, but do you work or do you know something better,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
just
yeah. When I was in my country, I did some training about Windows Server.
yes, then it will be very easy for us to learn about. In Windows Server, there is a
But I have no
ADDS.
idea.
Okay, ADDS. Do you know about ADDS? Uh,
No,
ADDS.
no, no.
This is in the Windows Server. There is also a service. It is called Active Directory Domain Service. Same thing. Active Windows Server is controlling the local users, and Azure Active Directory is controlling the cloud users. Same things they are doing. And also these two directory can be synchronized. Synchronized means whenever it is synchronized with local and cloud, that time when you create any user here, it will be automatically created here. Or if you create here, then it will be automatically created here. And one thing Azure Active Directory is important, that whenever, suppose your company has a Azure account, okay, now you create a user, this user, and after that your company needs a mail server. So you again buy or purchase Office 365 by your company name. So now on, whenever you create a user in Azure Active Directories, that user can access Office 365 as well. They don't need to any extra username or password. Okay. Or suppose you have a user Active Directory, and you are created virtual machines, and you want to create a virtual machines, and you want to create a server and everything. So another user, if they want to create that one, you just create a Active Directory there, and they will enter in the portal, and they can also create as these resources and Azure apps also. So they don't need to any extra. Suppose if I can, so for Azure resource, Azure VM, if I want Azure VM, then I don't need to give username and password again. It is called sign on. Only one sign on. One sign, we can access all the resources. There's a concept. Identity means we know an object that can be authenticated. One object that can be authenticated. This is called identity. Account is an identity that has data associated with it. A account where is with the data. And data means there are some names, maybe uh, email address or something. Lot of things will be there. This is called account. Suppose we are telling user account. It means users information will be there. So it is called user account. User AD account, it means Active Directory account, where user, we will create user in Active Directory. That one is user AD account. This is a term you should to know about this term, because whenever you in the work, then people around your staff, they will frequently use these things. They create a Azure AD account. They will tell you create a Azure AD tenant, go to the Azure directory. So if you have to, similar with these words, it Azure AD tenant. What is Azure AD tenant per directory? Whenever you take a subscription or purchase any subscription from Azure, then Whenever you take any subscription from Azure, then Azure will give you a directory. That directory will be named by your company or by your own. Suppose my one, I will show my own. Maybe if you have your Azure Active Directory, it will be your own emails number, which emails you sign in with Azure portal. This one is called Azure Tenant or Azure Active Direct or Azure AD Directory. Azure subscription. Subscription means there are a lot 3 or 4 types of subscription. Next class we will know about the subscription. In the subscription, which subscription you are using, which type of service or which type of, suppose whenever you took a bandwidth in broadband service, then what the company says that 20 Mbps, 100 taka, 1000 taka, 30 Mbps, 1500 taka, like this. So you will choose which Mbps we will take. So this type of Azure has some subscription depending on their cost. So this is called Azure subscription.
Sir, one question. What is the difference between identity and account? Sir. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I think it's network.
Yes.
Yeah. Sir. Hello.
Identity and account. Identity is an yes. Tell me. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, but
Now can you hear me? Okay.
yeah, identity and account. I don't hear.
Account. Identity is suppose a user who is authenticated. That one is called identity. Who
And
is
account.
authenticated to use this portal? This is called identity. Account means any identity, means any user who has a data with it. Data means
Okay.
the associated data. It means username, maybe email, maybe address, maybe phone numbers. These
Yeah,
are the call account.
I
Okay.
got it.
Sometimes we call bank account. Bank account means he has some numbers, he has some names, he has some details. His details is there. This is called account. Okay. And suppose user account. User account means you have a username, user password, full name, last name, addresses and everything. So this is called account. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understood.
Now there is a compare of ADDS. ADDS means Active Directory in the server, not in the cloud. It is called ADDS. And which one we use in the cloud? That one is called Azure Active Directory. So what is the comparison? Azure AD, Azure Active Directory is primarily an identity solution and designed for HTTP and HTTPS communications. It is only for identity, which user can be authenticated to use. They work only this. And if you want to access this Azure Active Directory, you have to go for portal. Portal means by browser, by website. So website always use the protocol HTTP and HTTPS. That's why it is called the communication will be via HTTP and HTTPS. Query it using by REST API. Whenever you query anything, suppose whenever you need to data from Azure Active Directory, then this will be done by the REST API. There is a programmatic interface over HTTP and HTTPS instead of LDAP. LDAP, this protocol is used by the ADDS. You don't need to actually details about these things. You just know the things because this one is coming in the exam as a true false. So you have to learn, just think, memorize about these things, or just know about these things. That Azure is using REST API and ADDS is using LDAP. Uses HTTP and HTTPS protocols such as SAML, WS Federation, and OpenID Connect for authentication, and OAuth for authorization instead of KBROS. ADDS using KBROS. There is a protocol called KBROS. By the KBROS, they are authenticate, means matching the username and password. And Azure Active Directory using SAML, one protocol, WS Federation, another protocol, and OpenID Connect. These three protocols they are using to, examine or checking the username and password. Whatever ADDS means Windows Active Directory and Domain Service, they are using the KBROS. This one, Kerberos, includes Federation service and many third-party service. They can use the Federation services or many third parties such as Facebook. You can use Facebook to connect with Azure Active Directory also, Facebook ID, with the Facebook ID. Azure AD users and groups are created in a flat structure. Flat structure means username, user, groups, flat. But whenever if you have a experience with ADDS, you have to, first of all, you have to create a organizational unit, and after that user group, and lot of hierarchies there, hierarchy there, and you have to use the group policy there. But here all the things will be flat. These points you don't need to actually go for details. You just memorize these things softly, that if is coming in the any questions from in exam, suppose in MCQ or true false, then you can give the answer. Then features, Active Directory, there are a lot of features. One is free. Free is 5,000 objects you can use. Single sign-on, what I'm saying, single sign-on means one sign-on, you will use Office 365 and other apps also. All are the unlimited use of you can get. Core identity and access, basic identity and access, you cannot do free. Microsoft 365 apps, also you can. Premium P1, you can. Premium P2, you can. B2B collection means business to business collaboration. It's one also you can do in free. Business to business money, suppose you have a company and you have to give another access to another company, then also it's possible from free Microsoft 365 apps and Premium 1, Premium 2. These are the subscription of Active Directory only. And these are the actually the features there, which you can get from free and which we can get from this one. So this one also you just read that which features we can use. Suppose they can question you conditional access. Conditional access we can get from free feature. This is true or false, like that will come. Then you will say no, it is false. Now, how the device, as I told you that in Active Directory you can bind the device also. How you can bind the device? Azure AD registered device. Suppose this device, Azure Active Directory, you can use your own device, any personal device to Azure Active Directory. You can join registered device in your Active Directory, that this device is registered by your Azure Active Directory. You can use this Azure Active Directory with this device. This is called Azure AD registered. Supports bring your own device. Your own device you can use. It is supports mobile. Registered devices using sign in using Microsoft account. Any account from Microsoft you can use. Attached to an Azure AD account, getting access to resources. Whenever you will be the account, then you can access any resources. Control using mobile device management, MDM tools like Microsoft Intune. Whenever you want to use from your Microsoft, from your mobile device to Azure Active Directory, then there is a tools called MDM. That one also need to be installed in your device, in your mobile device. Which operating system is supported by Azure AD registered? This one is Windows 10 Plus, iOS, Android, and macOS. There is another one is Azure AD join devices, intent for cloud service and only organization. It means only organization own device can join these options in portal. Without organization device, personal device cannot join. Organization own device. It means suppose you have only your own email. Suppose my email is jointo10@hotmail.com. So whenever if I go Azure AD register, then I can I will show you. I can I can register this device, my own device, to Azure Active Directory by AD register. And if I want to join Azure AD join, then I must log in with my company name, which email gave me. I have to join with that email. I have to sign in with that email to Azure Active Directory. Here, I will show you how to join device. And hybrid means same computer will join in local directory, means local, if any local Active Directory is there, Windows Active Directory, and also Azure Active Directory. Both this device is both in the local Azure Active Directory, sorry, local Windows Active Directory and Azure Active Directory. This is called hybrid. This is only Windows 7 plus devices operating system can use, and this one is Windows 10 plus devices can use, and these two cannot use, cannot permit mobile devices. You have to use computer or laptop from here. This is for device identity. Whenever you want to register or we want to access your device, make your access device. If your company say that if you want to use my portal, my Active Directory, then you have to find your device. Then these things we have to do. You have to do. Self password. Whenever you make that the user
Sir,
can
sir,
reset
can you
their
repeat?
password.
Can you repeat this slide? We didn't
Yes.
listen.
Suppose whenever you create a user, after some time, suppose I'm the administrator and I create one user for you. You are using, but somehow you forget the password. Now the best practice is to, you will ask me to reset the password, then I am the administrator of this cloud system. So I will maybe chairman, board of directors, and top management there. So they will not be comfortable to ask you to always to give me the password. That time, these some important peoples, you can make them a option like self password reset. Means whenever they, whenever they lost their password, they can reset their password owned by their email. As we are, resetting password from Gmail or others mail service. That one also possible there. So user, how to user group. This one is the, main is for lab. I will show the lab there.
Sir, sir.
Yes. So I'm
Can
going to
you-
lab here. So because now
Please,
we
can
will,
you
yes.
can you go back, because we cannot hear you because of the network service system. Can you repeat the last slide that you finished? Reset password, because we cannot hear you because of the internet issue.
This one.
No, last one,
This one.
reset password. No,
Password reset.
password.
Okay.
Yes.
So suppose you are the user. Okay, I'm the administrator of the cloud system. So I am create a user of yours and I gave you the username and password. After some time, some months, you forget the password. And the best practice is you will ask me that I lost my password or I forgot my password. Please send me a password. So I will reset your password and I will give a password and I will give you the password. This is the best practice. After that, you can change the password. No problem. But you cannot reset the password if you forget the password. But there are top management, suppose, in your company, like chairman, board of directors, and all, many important persons. They will not be comfortable all the time to ask you about what is my password, give me password reset. For those peoples, you can have an options, then make them password reset by themselves. So they can, if they forgot, they can reset their password by Azure portal themselves, by phone number, by or by emails. As you are in the Gmail, you are using what? Whenever you reset the password, there's a link sent to my email. I will check the email and I will click the link and I can get a new password again. So this way also it is possible to make here. Now you understand these things, password reset,
Are you going to
self-service.
demonstrate how we are going to do those kind of things?
I think we will practice. Maybe.
Now it's okay. Now you
Yeah,
understand.
but
Yes,
Ramo,
so
Ramo asked, are we will practice or not on this?
Yes, yes, I will go for lab just now. And do you have create any account in Azure?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. Who? Me, I create already.
May I create?
Every everyone or anyone
Yes,
left?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you can I will show you how to create, then you can practice in your portal also. So now I am going to my portal. So check my portal. I will share my screen. Did you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is my portal. As you know, everyone knows this portal. Okay. As you have the Azure, so you know you are familiar with this portal. So this portal, if you want to create a user, you have to write down here Entra, E-N-T-R-A, Microsoft Entra ID. Okay, what you will write? Microsoft Entra ID. Before it was called Microsoft Active Directory or Azure Active Directory, but they changed the name. Now it is called Microsoft Entra ID. Whenever you click, there is a key. So I told you about the directory. So look, this is the directory, default directory. But whenever you are signing or take subscription for your company, then it will be name your company names. But here is a my name, joyanto10hotmail.com. In your portal, it may be that your email. But whenever you create your own company's domain, then it will be like that name at the rate that domain's name. So now here you
Sir,
can
sir,
see here. Yes, yes.
what is the identity and account here? If we look at here, where is the identity and the account?
Identity, I'm told tell you that this user
Yes.
coming. Right, it's coming. All users. This is a identity. It means a user who can access my portal. This is called identity. And this identity is have some information. All together is called a user account.
Okay, sir.
Suppose properties. You have a lot of information is there. So these information all together is a account. And this is a user two is an identity. Which identity? They can use this portal. Okay, this default directive. So from here we can create the user by add. You will create here users, then new user, create new user. You can write the name. Suppose any name I can write. Suppose Sam. Sam. Here will be the your company's domain name. Then any display. Display name is Salmon. Password, any password you can give or automatically a password will come. It is called auto generated. If you disable this one, then you have to pay, you have to give. But I put here auto generated. Account is enable. When is enable? Whenever it is created, it is enable. Whoever, please, mute. Everyone, please mute.
John.
Yes.
Sorry.
So now we will go for next properties. Properties means first name, last name, and user type. It's a member. It is not guest. Member means he will be the member of this portal. Guest means he is the guest. He cannot have so much access here. Here also user certification, user's ID. If you have any certification user ID, like anything you use, certification is there, so you can use it. Is internal, company's IDs, job title and everything is here. Suppose you are the manager, or there is a manager of your then a department. Suppose you are in the IT department, so your manager, there will be manager, so you can add manager here. Then your manager name will become here. That's Sam, who is a IT man, whose manager is Asif Khan. So this is the information. Other information you can write. Email, one email is there, another email you can write. Then next assignment. Assignment is which type of group. Suppose if you want to give him a group, then you can add group. If you want to enter him in a group, you can add group. Suppose I make him IT cloud administrator as a group. Then select Sam is in IT group. Yes. Add a role. Role means which role he will play, which role directory, which type of role you will play. Suppose there is a lot of predefined role here. So I told that I have a lot of users. So I want Sam that he will create user. So I write here user and I put here user administrator. So he will be the user administrator. Any user will create any type of groups, create management, user, all user he can create, he can manage, he can delete everything. I gave him that authority. So this is called role. And another is add administrative unit. Administrative unit is one thing. Suppose in your uh, university, there is a lot of department like computer science department, computer engineering department, electrical engineering department. So you are the main cloud administrator. So it's difficult for you to maintain or managing all the users of your university. So whatever you do, you make a groups. Suppose a person, select a person from computer science and you make him as a administrative unit or administrator. So from that user can, you can create, delete all the users from that department also. This is called administrative and you can use this group as a administrative unit. So he is the administrative unit of Khulna, a district. A Khulna district, I make him as a administrative unit. He will be in the administrative unit and his role is to user administration of this administrative unit. His group is IT Cloud Administrator. In the company, he is the IT Cloud Administrator group. His role is user administration, to make user administration and do the user administration. And which unit he will be working? He will be working in Khulna department. There is a city in Khulna. Suppose I just make from, to make you understand that from Khulna city, he will control all the users from the Khulna city. Then next, review and create. All the things in there. His manager is Asif Khan. So all is ready. His ID is sam@jointo10hotmail.omnisfrog.com. It is by default, it comes whenever I create one, individual user account, because Microsoft gave me this account as a, I am the MCT. But whenever you are in the company, that time it will be write down the company domain. It means suppose your company domain is name is xyz.com, then it will be writer sam@xyz.com. Now create. Successfully created. So if you refresh, then you can find Sam will be there. Where is Sam? Again refresh. Did you find Sam? Look, Sam is there. And whenever you do something task, a notification, he will be here. He will be see the notification there. The task is going on or task is finishing or any other errors, it will come from here. This is called notification. So here you can use a user. By deleting user, you can just look, add user. Then you just delete here and also you can delete here. So click here. Okay. Then user is deleted, but you can recover this user also after by between 30 days. Now password reset. This password reset I cannot do because my one is a MCT and free one. So these option for only premium, it is right here. The premium versions can use this one. So but password reset as I describe you, by this way you can use password reset. Another thing is bulk operations, means bulk create. Suppose in your department, every year or every semester, a lot of students are coming, like hundreds or more than 100 students coming. One by one, as I am doing this one by one user creation is very difficult for you. So what you can do all together at a time. So how you can do? It is very easy. You just go here, bulk operations, and click here, bulk create. Then download a file, a template file where all the fields will be there. You just put the information. So download. So here is the file scheme. You can open. So here is all the information like name. There is a sample also is there, example also there. Username, password, block sign in, first name, last name. You can make this type of same this. You just no need to, any changes from here. You just enter the usernames, then username, then main names, password, block sign in, no, first name, last name, others information. If you need to give now, you can give here one by one. Then you have a files of 100 students or 200 students. Then what we'll do, then you will save this one. After saving, where you are saving. I'm saving in desktop, suppose. Then save desktop. Then you will select a file, browse down the file from desktop. Here is the file. Click here. Then if there is any problem, then the problem will be right here. Because I didn't put anything, that's why it is called, it is not a valid. Okay, and also the name will be like 3, anytime, no problem, but verify operation type CSV file. Then you can, if it is, everything is okay, then you will click submit, will be enabled. You click submit, maybe in few seconds, all the users will be there. So this is the easy way to create bulk user. Now groups, how you will create group? We need groups very much. Without groups, you cannot, classify the
Sir,
users. Yes.
can we give our doubt in the users part to first? Or
User password you can give, no problem.
no? What I'm saying about the user. So that this user that you are saying, like as administrator, you are the administrator of the some company or some university. Example. Okay.
Yes.
So you are creating the like different departments, and also this department that you are saying. So first of all,
Yes.
because yeah, the first example, you create account already, you create. So in this case, as administrator, that I'm saying, how you can identify yourself as administrator first here.
How you can say administrator?
Yes, how you can identify
Suppose
yourself. Yes, as you create account already. So
yes, yes.
how you can identify your.
Yes. Suppose I'm giving, you are the one of the user here. Okay. Suppose in my portal, you are the user, and I'm giving that user administrator. That time, whenever you log in with this portal and you create here intra, that time these options will come. Users group, everything will come. These options will come. Add. Otherwise, whenever you will create users, you will see only the names, and you have no, these options will be there. Okay, these options will be like this, disable. It will be written here, but it will be disabled. You cannot create or download or nothing in the user. Okay, but whenever I put you as a administrator, then user administrator, then you can create here. Now you understand?
Yes, that what I'm saying, like okay, if
That time that time you see that you will feel that I'm the administrator, user administrator. So I can create, delete, and modify users
so,
password and everything, because I have these
okay,
options.
Sir,
so how you
sir.
can give some people, how you please Isam. So
Yeah,
how
yeah.
you can give, yeah, how you can give some people, like okay, you are administrator already. Now the CSE department and the mechanical department, okay, how you can give them permission now? How you can
Okay.
divide them? Okay, they supposed
Submit.
to start from here to this is their, like
Okay.
they suppose CSE just control the CSE, and
Okay.
the mechanical just control the mechanical.
Oh,
So
okay, just okay, I understand. So first of all, administrative units. Okay, I will create administrative units. One is for mechanical, isn't? So I'm writing here MECHA mechanical, right? Assign roles. I didn't assign roles yet. Just review create. Just made a mechanical dictum. Done. Another one is CSE. CSE. Now I'm not assigning any roles here. I will do later. Review and create. I'm just creating no administrative unit. So this group is clear for you how to make from administrative units, and this is clear.
yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Now I will go users. Okay. Now suppose Mesbaul Karim. I will give him for mechanical. Okay. Administrative units. assigned to administrative units. I'm assigning him. Which one? Mechanical. Now he's a member of mechanical units. Okay. None. Now I am roles, assigned roles. Which roles? Add assignment. Which roles? User, get user. Then administrator, user administrator. Look, can manage all aspects of users and groups, including setting passwords for limited admins. Add. Refresh. Come. Look, user administrator came. Directory means this directory. Resource type, organization, direct, built-in means all are here. So this is Mesbah. This is the name Mesbah, who is the group in mechanical, and in the mechanical group, what is his roles? What he will do? He can access, change, manage all the users. Is it okay now? Now you can understand as your answer.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Any questions?
Sir, sir,
Now,
sir.
yes.
One more question.
Yes, yes.
To
Raise it, of
assign
course.
to assign these users. First, I will create
Okay, any user.
I will create the group, or I will create the administrative unit first, or I will create the users first. Which one I will create first one, then I will assign.
Look. I'm telling one thing. Look, I'm telling one thing. In this, it is very flat. First of all, I told very flat. You can, in users, it is not anything. Suppose if you want, you can create user. In that time, you can assign him as a group or administrative roles. After creation user, you can give. It's up to you. There is a two options is there. Whatever you feel good, whatever you are easy for you, you can do. It depends on the when you are working on time. Okay, it depends on it, on you. It is depends on your flexibility. It is not binding that you have to first of all make group. No, if you want to make group later, or if you want to make group when I creating the user, or suppose after the creating user I want to assign group, no problem. Whatever you want, whatever you wish, you can do, because two options is here. So you can choose any options, no problem. There is no definite uh, rules that you have to do this thing. No, it is very flexible.
So I think this one is easy than Linux, Ubuntu, because Ubuntu you have to create first the users, then you will assign.
Ubuntu is different. Ubuntu is the different thing in the Linux system. Okay, this one is Windows based. Windows based always is for the normal users, and Ubuntu Linux is for advanced user. What is? Can you tell me the difference between groups and administrative units?
Yes, sir.
Group is group. Can
Yeah,
you tell
group,
me? Can you any
yeah,
idea about what?
I think group. We can we can have many users in the group, like many users that you that they can use same features, same features.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yes.
here administrative units, you can assign each one by their
Look,
own features. I think.
I'm just giving you that. Look, I'm in the group. Okay, IT training group. The people is here. The members is there. So this group can be in the one administrative units. Is a part of administrative unit. Suppose this group IT training is the group of mechanical. So assign to in the mechanical. Mechanical. There is IT training group who are in the mechanical group. Roles and administrator. Here also you can create administrative roles here. So there is no roles found here. There is no rules we can find here. For groups, there is no rules. If it is user, then you have a user. So in the user, you can have owners also. Who is the owner of this group? You can create owner. He is the owner. I'm the owner of this group. Who are created this user? You can owner.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Sir,
Yes. So
sir,
this is the difference of user and administrative units. Sometimes people are mixing these two things. They are mixing that administrative units and groups is same, but no, two are from different. Both of them have different functions. Yes, tell me.
yeah. You say user. As administrative unit is inside group, or
No,
group is
group
inside
is in
inside
administrative
admin.
units.
Oh, okay, okay.
Look, I am
Yeah,
here
sir.
create administrative units. Yes. Look, I'm here create
Yeah, so
administrative units. Administrative units, what is? Nothing is there. Add administrative units, but there is groups. Suppose I'm administrative units, I'm just showing you. Which one? Mechanical. You click mechanical. Then what is showing here? How many users is there? How many
One.
groups is there? And yes, because there is one groups. Look, ID training will be there. ID training will be there. Device. No device I gave any joining in there. So there is no device. So roles and administrator. So there is a lot of roles and administrator there. So they can use, you can use any of them. These are the roles of administrator. That there's a cloud device administrator, group administrator, lot of administrator, user administrator there. So this type of administrator you can assign. So which one you can assign? Suppose Maze Bowl Kuri. So these are the administrator of mechanical. Now another is I'm telling about default directory. Devices to be Microsoft Entra Connect. This is one thing. This is for whenever, suppose if you want to synchronize your, there is a Active Directory in your local office. Suppose in Windows Active Directory in your local office, and you have parallelly a Azure Active Directory. Now you want to synchronize those things, then you need to Azure AD Connect or Azure Entra Connect. This one. How you can make? First of all, you have to go access. Okay, now you have access. I have access. Now, if there is no access, then manage role assignment, but already you have access. Normally, if you use the username and password correctly, then it will come here. Then manage, then you can download provisioning manage, and you can connect on premise. This one you will click, and one software or application will be download, except terms like I'm showing you. The downloading the agent, there will be some time they will download one agent, like one apps. They should download. Maybe for slow internet is not coming, but normally it takes some time and it will come. Downloading the agent. One agent will download. Agent means one app, small apps, exe file. Exe file will download in your, you know, in your Windows server. Which server you want to connect with Azure? That one, that Active Directory, Windows Active Directory will be synchronize your Microsoft this cloud Azure Active Directory.
So,
Then whenever, yes,
so with this default directory, if you don't have all these features, how will you come about it?
I cannot understand
I
the
mean,
question.
in the directory, we have different features like enterprise application, devices, application, and stuff like that. But how will you create all those things?
Different feature means an example of features.
I mean, where users are and groups and external identities and stuff like that. How will you create all those things? Because I'm checking mine, but I'm not seeing anything like that.
Suppose in your local computer,
Yeah.
in your yes, in your local computer, there is also an Active Directory. There is also user because this is also an Active Directory by cloud, and that one also a Active Directory of Microsoft. So there is some similarities of user. You can create
But
user. These users only
I'm not
will
seeing all those things.
you're not creating.
I'm not seeing any of these options.
You don't have any options. Means your portal.
Yeah, in the portal.
There should be also this called a Microsoft Interact Connect. You don't have this one?
No, I'm just having here
Okay, okay. Show me your
overview,
portal.
activity log, activity
Look.
overview, activity log,
Okay, okay,
custom and
okay. I'm
delegation.
stop share. Can you share your portal? Share. Can you share your portal? I'm stop sharing, so you can share.
Okay.
Then I can check.
Are you seeing? Is it visible?
Okay. Show me your portal.
Yeah, it is.
I cannot see your portal.
Can I see?
No.
No.
I only see. I only
Reduce,
see the
reduce the, minimize this one.
Pardon?
Oh, Ramu, you don't share all the screen. You share only one part,
You-
like one browser.
Here only
Are
only
you
Teams.
seeing now?
No, minimize to see. Minimize to see. If possible.
If you use two browser,
Share
you
your
have
full desktop. Share your full desktop.
Uh-huh.
Is it visible now?
yes, I think.
Yes. So write down here, Entra, Microsoft Entra. Yes.
But here now it is asking me to sign in again.
Connection required.
So,
Sign
yes.
in again.
And
Sign in again.
when I sign in again, it says the password is not correct.
So series does not exist in a Microsoft service and cannot access application.
Yeah.
Account must to be an external user. So, look, let me it. The account needs to be added to be an external user, and then we can. Do you use your what can I say? Your student ID? Do you register with use student here?
No.
You have to make your student here. Others you have done with the student ID, isn't it? As a student. As a student, you have $100. So that time you can get all these things.
Sir.
Yes. Can
Okay, no
anyone help?
Yeah.
Sir?
So I think tomorrow I will go through her when you have she has time so that we will finish it together because
Yes.
I created without that payment.
Yes, without payment you can create, no problem.
So
You
The
just
thing
give
is,
the
the,
username, maybe some
the thing
ID card
is,
maybe need,
no,
isn't
there's
it?
no need. You don't no need any ID card. So is there a specific link that you're supposed to create this account? Is there a different type of the create account? If you don't go through the student, so that immediately they will create you condition. You have to this one. I think is supposed to put this. Azure's password is supposed to have 12, but that 12 is supposed to only one capital letter. One capital letter and the one small letter character. So you can use your student ID and you use after one capital letter and the small capital letter so that you can able to okay. You see now we enter it. Okay, now it's solved. So
No,
here
no, again,
in the
this one. Ignore,
agree
ignore. No, ignore.
ignore yeah, okay, ignore it.
Ignore will not come.
Okay, no go.
Ignore will not work. Okay. Ignore will not work.
Yeah.
Ignore
It
will
tell
not
you
work.
to sign in.
Yes,
No, it tell him to sign in again.
Even I said
sign in
it, it
again,
will
but
not work.
again he's signing in, but problem is our account is not for, it is not for admin. He needs to be account with as a student. That time they will give you the access of this one. So now came here. Now
Yeah, it's working now. You see?
now you can use it here. Internet is very slow nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah. You can go
Because of
ahead.
that incident.
Once it is
What classroom? Alado.
so you can go ahead once it is downloaded.
Okay.
Okay.
So for these are the things. Now I just want to show one thing. This one is called just one thing left. That one is the joining, a device joining. I will show you the device joining. For this, I'm sharing my desktop. How you can join this device? Suppose I'm working with this device. How I can join this device to the portal? So it will be like this
So it's not visible.
device. Can you see my desktop?
no, yeah, now it's okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Can you
Now,
repeat?
can you see my desktop?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Now connect. CONNEC connect. Features, settings, devices, options, sign. Signing actually there is device joining is there. Wait, I'm for this. I work in Windows 11. Windows 10 is different. I'm showing you. The device will join. Sample. Accounts. Okay. This one. This is the accounts. Access work or school. Whenever you're in for access work or school. Suppose if you want to join this one, suppose this one is my company ithsbd.net. My device is joining in this registered by this school account or work account. So whenever you join to your company account, then you have to click here connect. Then with what email address you will use? Do you know? You will use this email address. I'm showing you the email address. Any email address of here. Suppose I have a user and my email address is here. Suppose this one. Suppose this one is my email. I'm the user of this. So email will be here. So suppose anyone, Sam. Suppose this computer is by Sam. So Sam will use this username and password. Which one? Sam, where is Sam? Sam is here. He will use this username.
Is that major
This,
phone?
this username. This username he will use here. Here. Okay. Now next. Now you have to give MDM user server URL because MDM server is here. Something we're not here are some possible reason. Your device is already connected to your organization because this user is already connected. So I cannot make another device to connect another Azure account. So I have to remove this one first. So whenever you want, normally you want to connect any device. So this one, if your device is already connected with any account, then you have to remove that account. Then you have to device this one. Okay. So how you will disconnect? You will create here, click here, it will be disconnected. Then you can connect another Azure account. Now you know how to register your device to Azure portal.
Sir, it's not very clear.
So maybe we can practice because sometimes we forget.
Whenever you practice, but user must be here. This one. Any user from here, from your portal. Like any user from here, Sam or any users from here, you can use that username and password. Any user from here, like Asif Khan, that was his name. What is his user ID? His user ID will be this one. This one. User. And the password, I don't know. Then you can create a password, new password. Today we learn about a lot of things about the user groups and how we can join Active Directory to the devices. So any questions about today's class so far?
Yes, sir.